where 50 Muslims were killed by a white supremacist. And he murdered them with such callousness. And I remember being at those funerals. And yeah, I mean, there was anger, but it was just profound sadness, because at least the rest of the world could all come out in one voice and say, that's wrong. Now, most of the world sees what's happening in Gaza and says, this is disgusting. Most of the world sees this and says, this is a genocide. But we happen to live in this bubble here where we're constantly being told we did this to ourselves. And that's the same logic that led to our initial expulsion, 1948. What was the crime of those 700,000 Palestinians that were driven out of their home in 1948? What did they do? They did not commit the Holocaust. They didn't have a mass murder of Jews at their hands. What did they do? What crime were they paying for? And so it's been the consistent theme. This is the story of our people, not since October 7th. This is the story of our people for the last 75 years.
There is a deep geopolitical connection between the United States and that part of the world. What is the role of U.S. politicians in all of this?
You know, James Baldwin wrote about how Israel was created as an extension of United States policy to be a colonial entity at the gates of the Middle East and to function essentially as a military base out there and as a means of extending its policy, throughout the Middle East. And it has functioned as such. The United States is not an honest peace broker. It never has been an honest peace broker.